You lost all that weight you gained?
Oh, no. Not one bit of it.
What do you weigh?
I weigh 223.
223.
Well, what was your goal, after last season? What was your goal? What did you keep wanting to get up to?
Get around 220. I think at one point I got up to 226. So I just stopped right there and, just mellowed down a little bit. So.
Well, what do you do? Because in addition to lifting weights, was it eating a lot or what?
Oh, just a strict diet. I really had to change my diet because, when I first got here, I didn't know nothing about, diet and nutrition. But after I got that down pat, that really had a big impact on my, growth. So.
What was your go-to snack?
My go-to snack, probably pizzas at night. Pizzas, not too bad. Every now and then I have a burger, but not too bad.
So like in the dorm, or did you order out pizza?
I hit pizza every blue moon, like every Saturday. When we ain't got work out, so I went to the next day. So.
What are you gonna do with that weight? Why do you want to gain weight?
Hopefully, well, I ain't gonna say hopefully. I'm gonna help my team. Big improvement. I feel like I'll be able to stay healthy this year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like I'm 223. Actually, to be honest with you, I still feel like I'm about 200, 205.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully, be a big impact on the offense.
At Big 12 Media Day, Tom called it armor. He said he's added 20 pounds of armor, right? And does it feel like that when you're out there? You have put the pads on, I know, but do you feel different?
Well, I feel way different. Actually, I feel faster, smoother,
Really?
quicker. Actually, I put on that weight because I put it on the smart way, instead of rushing it. So.
John, how much you gonna have to step up in that film room? You had Trey Watson, a good mentor. He's gone now, and now you're basically the OG and Daniel. How you got to step up in that leadership role?
Just put in extra work. That's a must if you want to win big games, and just stick to the routine. It's nothing different. Same season, different goal. But just stay in a meeting room and stuff like that with the different running backs that's coming up. I'll be a mentor.
You said stay healthy this year. How frustrating, or what you described to us, what was going on last year, because you were fighting through some stuff.
Last year it was frustrating. I didn't know everything. I didn't know the ropes. Not staying healthy, I feel like it was a bump there, and I just couldn't figure it all out together. But I know this year I feel like I got it all figured out. I'm just gonna keep my body healthy, stay in the training room and stuff like that. So.
Because it was a knee early, right, and then it kind of nagged you all year.
Oh yeah, bumps and bruises all over. So.
But you never had any. I don't remember you really having any kind of health problems with cartilage.
Oh no, sir.
So this was a new thing for you physically, right? I would guess.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Besides, the only time I went through this was my sophomore year in high school.
Oh really?
When I just got on varsity, it was kind of the same kind of deal going into my freshman year of college.
Yeah.
So.
And you still averaged 5 yards a carry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Disappointed, but
How do you look at last year?
Highly disappointed because I know I could bring way more to the table. Highly disappointed. That's all I got to say on that.
Keaontay, what's the key for you guys to have more explosive plays, especially in that run game? I'm sure that probably leads a little bit more in your disappointment too, right?
Oh, yes, sir. First off, we got to be able to run the ball. That's how I look at it. Got to be able to run the ball to win big games. O-line's looking real good right now. So having those guys back, we got some veteran RBs in there too. You got Kurt, Danny, and all those guys. So, having guys full of system and they know the system, that's a big improvement for next year.
What's the goal for you this year?
Help my team. That's all it is.
That's
Help my
it?
team. Do what I can do.
Yeah.
Do what I can do. Produce.
If your freshman year was a disappointment, what do you count as success?
Success, averaging more than 5 yards a carry. That's all I can say about that. Score more, being more mature about the training room, because you got to understand that, you got to take care of off the field issues in order, to put on during the field. And I didn't understand that. So.
Describe Jordan Whittington for us.
He a dog mentality. He gonna work hard every day. He gonna give you all he got, and he came in ready to work. So he gonna be a good weapon this year. So.
Does it look like he's never played the running back position before, though? How quickly has he adjusted to that?
He adjusted so smooth because he's so natural back there. He's just a natural athlete. He's an athlete. He can play anywhere. He can go play safety if he wants to. He's just an athlete.
You didn't have a drop last year, did you?
I don't think so. Not too sure though.
Yeah? Can you keep that up?
Huh?
Can you keep that up?
Oh yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah?
Keep catching them, no drops.
Does your role in the offense change now that little Jordan's gone?
I'm in his old spot, so I mean, we'll just see what happens in practice, see how they use me, see what comes this season.
Are you comfortable sliding inside the H?
Oh yeah, I think when they first got here, I was here a little bit, so I'm still familiar with it. Just got to get back acclimated to it.
Then you guys lose LJ, and you got a lot of good young receivers. What role are you and Colin playing in helping them develop like you have?
Just trying to make sure they just know what they're doing, making sure they have confidence. So I think that's the biggest thing in college football, having confidence and just knowing what you're doing. Because if you know what you're doing, you're going to play a lot more smoother, feel better when you play, and go out there and have some success and not worry about, oh, am I doing this right? I'm doing this right. So I think confidence is a big thing.
Yesterday, Tom really praised how you worked this offseason and this summer. Since you were a little banged up during the spring, what did you do during this summer to have such a strong offseason?
Just take care of my body more. Coach Herman always says the best thing you can do is give your body to your team in peak physical condition. So I just took care of my body more to make sure I stay healthy.
You the fastest player in the Big 12?
I believe so.
Do you?
Yeah.
Anybody come close to you?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's a bold statement. You guys have a lot of fast guys on your
Nah,
team.
yeah, we do. We do.
Who's second fastest on the team right now?
Second fast on the team.
Or who's under you in that team?
Either Brennan or Brennan Eagles or John Burke.
I was going to say, speed guys aren't supposed to have the hands as well. I mean, you didn't have any drops last year. Which came first, the speed or the hands, or what did you have to work on the most?
I guess the speed came first, but yeah, just off season, just catching a lot of balls, always on the judge machine, just catching with teammates and stuff. I think that just helped a lot.
Did you have a routine, like, I want to catch X number of balls each workout?
Not necessarily. I just wanted to always catch balls after practice. It wasn't a certain number. I just wanted to practice situations, practice different angles that I'd see in a game or practice.
What is your 40 time?
I'm not too sure.
What do you think it'll be?
I mean, I don't know. I think I can get 4.3.
4.3?
Yeah.
Devin, how aware are you of the lack of explosive plays? I mean, does Tom and your coaches talk a lot about that? Is that something you notice?
It's not something I really noticed until they brought it up. But I mean, I guess we just move the ball however we can to get in the end zone. And we had a pretty successful season doing what we did. So, I mean, whatever we got to do.
Would you like to see more explosive plays?
Oh, yeah, explosive plays are fun. But, yeah, but like I said, I mean, whatever it comes down to, if we got to chip away, we got to do that. If we can get the deep balls, that's great.
Two last ones for Devin.
Well, give us your thoughts, I guess, on Jake Smith and Josh Moore, what you're seeing from them.
Oh, they're very good players, both explosive, both can catch, know the offense well. Jake, the younger guy, is coming along real well, had a great offseason. He's, like I said, he's explosive, he can catch, and he's learning the offense pretty fast.
Devin, you guys have had a lot of challenges, especially throughout your career here. Now that you guys have had success, how do you guys handle the other side of that?
Just staying together, making sure we don't get too high or too low, and just taking each game at a time, each practice at a time, and focusing on what we can control, not worrying about others or what others think.
What did you do last summer?
Worked out, ate a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you eat?
Mostly what they gave us, meals they gave us, and then I live in an O-line house right now, which consists about, actually cool thing about it, I don't know if Colin said anything, he actually lives with 6 other O-linemen.
Yeah.
So we all chow down together and go get dinner and stuff like that, so it's really fun this summer.
So who's the cook?
Shaq and Derek Kerster.
Yeah.
Shackelford, he grilled, they both grill.
Yeah.
And so we actually have grill competitions out there too, so it's really fun.
What do y'all do? Just go to Costco, load up on meat?
We go to H-E-B.
Yeah?
H-E-B right down the road. Get some steaks and stuff like that on the grill, some corn, different things, And we actually had a whole O-line cookout that we got the whole unit to come to the house and we cooked for them, made some mac and cheese, some pizza, you name it, we had it.
What's the grocery bill for this house?
Well, we all split it, so it's kind of how it works. We tell them, hey, if you're coming, you got to donate a little bit, some dough. So, I mean, we were able to get it under $250, which was actually very surprising. We fed everybody. Yeah.
$250 for what period though? A week?
We don't. Yeah. It was just one dinner we did together, and we just wanted to have the guys over to just have that camaraderie and stuff like that. But yeah, it was real fun.
What do you weigh?
303.
303.
Yeah, just weighed out 303.
How would you describe flipping sides like this and how it's going so far?
It's going good for me. The first year I came here, I originally in high school played right tackle, and then my first year coming here I played left tackle.
Mm-hmm.
So I was kind of used to the stance, and I moved over to right tackle, and now I'm back at left. So it's nothing any much different. So
do you feel like it's mostly the same mechanics? I mean not the same mechanics, but the same sort of thing, just maybe a little bit different mechanics because of the way your body's moving, your setups and things like that?
Yeah, it's a little different. I mean, obviously the stance and the steps you have to redo.
Yeah.
My biggest thing was my kick set, trying to get that perfected, which I spent a lot of time this summer and also obviously spring to get that to where I was at right tackle, just to get used to that. But now I feel really confident going this year.
That's cool.
Sam, your quarterback, you guys won the Sugar Bowl. He says Texas is back. And now he's back in a camp with a Sugar Bowl under his belt. What have you seen from him in the offseason in the leadership role and as the unquestioned alpha dog on this team?
Yeah, Sam as a leader, when he speaks, we all listen. What he has to say is really important. So as a leadership, he's, I would say, one of our, not if the biggest leader we have on this team right now. Everybody looks up to, and I mean, being our starting QB, he kind of has to take that role. But I mean, he's done a phenomenal job doing that, and talking about the young bucks, obviously listen to him because of his experience and stuff like that. But a lot of respect for Sam as a leader.
What have you seen?
What do you see out of Ingram and Whittington?
Phenomenal players as running backs. I enjoy blocking for them, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
And I always talk to them, mess around in the locker room and stuff like that. I'm really close with them. Ingram, I actually got to eat out with him a couple times. And so, yeah, really good guys. Really love blocking for them. You know, I tell them all the time, my joy comes out of seeing you get touchdowns. So, as an offensive lineman.
Does Whittington look like a freshman?
Huh?
Does Whittington look like a freshman to you?
No. I mean, he still has some things that obviously as coming into new, I mean, all the young bucks do.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's a ball player. I can tell you that. He's a special player. So.
What change have you seen, though, in Sam's demeanor from a year ago when he was competing for the quarterback job? Nobody knew what it was going to be. He went through the Maryland game, which was hard on him, to where he is now.
His confidence. And then obviously he's taken that leadership role. And like I said before, like, I mean, his confidence level and everybody around him, and we all listen to him. Because I mean, he is taking that spot. He's our starting quarterback. So he's done a really good job of doing that.
Observations after 2 practices?
Our defense has a chance to be elite. The speed that they have over there is unlike we've ever had before. And just because they're younger, don't underestimate them.
Sam, you know, obviously we know about Colin and LJ, but Devin kind of got overshadowed a little bit last year. What does he bring to this team, and how confident are you in his abilities?
Yeah, you know, Devin's a guy, I mean, what's the stat? He's never dropped a ball. He's 100% when the ball's in his area, so extremely strong hands, and his speed is elite. So having him back and the connection that we really found at the end of the season last year, knowing that I could put the ball in his area, it's huge for him. He's become a bigger leader in the wide receiver room. He's taken ownership in the program, really bought in, and he's doing a great job of staying within the culture and doing a great job of leading his receiver room. So I'm really excited for him. He's had a good camp so far, and he has a chance to have a really good year.
What excites you about what this offense can do?
What excites me? Everything. From the speed to the athleticism to the offensive line, running backs, wide receivers, literally every position on our offense I'm really excited about because the talent's there, and every position has extreme talent now. It's now that we have that talent, what are we going to do with it? And so I think the sky's the limit for every room in our offense overall.
You're saying this team's had some ups and downs. You as a quarterback, what have those tough lessons taught you and how they help mold you into the leader that you are now?
Football is such a game of, there's 80-something plays in a full football game. And what I've really learned is to compartmentalize each and every play. It's very easy to let the momentum or the crowd or the previous play, because you had a missed assignment, influence what you do on the next play, but it shouldn't. And what I've learned is moving forward and focusing on the things that you can control. It really helps you play better.
Are you tired yet of the explosive plays question, the 50 yards or more stat, any of that sort of thing?
No.
You look at that as just kind of the reality of what happened last year, and how do you get those explosive plays on the offense?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of statistics out there, and you're probably not going to cover all of them. And explosive plays are great, but we had a good offense last year, and so you want to have explosive plays, obviously, but I'm not too concerned with it. Obviously, we want to move the ball down the field, but no, I'm not bothered by it.
How is this team different than last season?
I would say this year at this time, we wanted to win, and we wanted to beat really good teams, but we didn't no one really necessarily knew how. Did we belong? How do we get there? Now we know how to get there, and we also know how to win those big games. We also know how to lose those games, and we know what it takes to get past that threshold. So I would say the difference from last year to this time is we believe in ourselves, we have the confidence to go out and win, and we know that we can do it if we stick to what we know.
Coach has talked about having more RPOs in the offense, talk about how you like that and maybe even how that works, and of course maybe taking less hits this year.
Yeah, I think I ran a lot of RPOs in high school, and moving into the college game, RPOs are great, especially with how we run our offense because of how elite our running backs are. And I'm really excited for our RPO game because it's going to give our elite running back room a chance to really have a limited box, because it's my job to keep those guys out of the box with the pass. And so even going against our own defense now, instead, when they see I'm handing the ball, it's not, oh, they're handing the ball, I'm going to run in. It's, hold on now, where are there guys coming? Do I need it? And so just that little second is enough for Keaontay Ingram or Jordan Whittington to get another step. And so I'm really excited about that because I think it's going to open things up in the running game and in the passing game.
What do you see from Jordan and Keaontay?
Elite athleticism.
Yeah.
Elite athleticism, just that one step, quick twitch, agility that not a lot of people have. And I also admire the way that they get along. They're really close with each other, and Keaontay's done a great job of showing Jordan the way to go.
Saw you yesterday cut in front of Casey and throw to Jake. So coaches want you working on your timing with him. Just talk about that, how it's developing.
Yeah, he's another elite athlete. Freakish speed. It's the type of speed that you kind of have to get used to throwing the ball to, because he's that fast, and he carries that throughout his whole route. And he's done a great job as well of coming in and adapting to what's being taught. To learn the whole playbook in the first 2 days is not expected, but he's doing a great job of continuing to use his speed and using his athletic ability. One thing about him that really, really has surprised me and I've admired is he has really strong hands. A guy that's super fast, you expect who runs really fast, his hands might be deficient, but that's not the case for him. He's got really strong hands, kind of like Devin. If the ball's in the air, he's going to go get it.
Well, over the last year or two, have you gotten any advice on being the quarterback at Texas that kind of resonated with you? Because I'm sure you talk to a lot of people, or people are just volunteering stuff to you, but has anything kind of stuck with you?
I would say that, I've been told a lot of things just from people in the past and that have played here, and a lot of different people. I would say the biggest thing for me in the current situation would be understanding that we don't have to do anything different than last year. Obviously, there's certain scenarios where we have to continue to get better, but not trying to do too much is what I'm trying to say. we don't have to go to try to do too much. We have better athletes, we have better coaching, better feel for the system. So now we just got to go out and do it.
What have you had to
Last
change?
one's for Sam.
What have you had to change about the way you are as a college student as your profile's gotten higher and higher and your role as leader has gotten more and more important?
Honestly, not really anything. I don't.
Do you not want to be seen at certain times of the night, in certain places, or does that not matter?
Are you asking me if I go to 6th Street?
Well, just any kind of change.
No, I don't know. I mean, you definitely have to be more. You have to understand the situation and understand that you can't really do what a normal college kid would do in that situation. And for me, I think about that as I need to take that opportunity to either be getting myself better or my team better. So if I'm not going out and doing what a normal college kid can do because of the platform and the organization that I get to be a part of, what am I doing to make my team better? So I might as well go to sleep. Or then there's a lot of different situations like that you kind of have to think about. But for the most part, I don't try to change anything.
Will your social media change, your presence on social media? Will that change any?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think no, I don't think so.
So Sam, for you guys, this is
Last one.
you finally had some success last year, kind of more of a breakthrough season. How do you now handle the expectations that come from the outside, especially as the leader of this team?
Block it out. That's really what we have to do. We have bigger expectations for ourselves than anybody else, or we should have bigger expectations for ourselves than anybody else should, and so we shouldn't let any outside noise influence how we feel or how we act, because our goal should be bigger than what anybody else thinks. And so, with that being said, we got to worry about ourselves. Focus on getting better each day. We have the elite athleticism. We have what it takes to be really, really extremely good. So now it's all up here, how we go about each day and how we approach today, how we get better. You watch all these videos. Last night we watched a bunch of videos of teams that have won championships and what they preach and what they talk about. You really listen to Ed Reed, and he was like, it was the little things. Each and every day coming in, doing the same practice over and over, the same schedule, but the little details of what they focused on as a team, they all bought into that. And so that's where we're at this point, because we have the talent now, and now we just got to, in between our ears, understand what it takes and go do it.